channel. It's called My Funko Pop Collection. And I'm gonna start off, I'm proud to say, with my 200th pop. So check it out. For some background, I got my first pop, which I'm gonna do a video on later, in 2014, I think. I wasn't really collecting back then. I had always saw these Funko Pops. I was kind of like, okay, they're cool, and I saw a lot of them that I liked. I was like, I'm not gonna get sucked in. But then I saw this particular one, which if you've seen some of my other videos, you might have heard me talk about it. And I was like, all right, I have to get at least this one. So I got that one. That was it. I'd gotten a few for my kids. My daughter had a few, my son had a few. Actually, they had more than me. So that was it. Then in 2016, I believe, 2015 maybe, whenever the Friends came out, the 6 original Friends from the TV show Friends, those 6 came out. I was in a Hot Topic. I saw all 6 on the shelf. They were buy 2 get 1 free. So I was like, all right, I can buy 2 get 1 free, buy 2 get 1 free, get all 6 for the price of 4. Go for it, you know. I love the TV show Friends, one of my favorite TV shows ever, and I got them. So that was my foray. You know what I'm trying to say, into the world of Funko Pops. I didn't have an idea of how big Funko Pops really were. I was just kind of like, okay, these are cool. I was going to New York Comic Con. I've been to every New York Comic Con since 2011. And I always saw the Funko line was long, and I always saw, you know, people selling. They had the booths selling tons of Funko Pops, and I was just kind of like, okay, this is a thing. And I always saw ones that I liked that were cool. Like, holy crap, they made this. Oh, they made this. But I still didn't get into it. But then, I don't know, something took hold of me. I started seeing more and more things that I liked. I started seeing more and more TV shows, movies, video games, just, you know, Funko Pops that I was looking at like, okay, I gotta get these. But it started with Star Wars. I became a member of the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. You got a box every 2 months. It had a t-shirt, a Funko Pop, 1 or 2 pins, and some other stuff inside. So I was pretty much getting 1 or 2 Funko Pops every few months. And that's where it steamrolled from there, snowballed from there. It was like, okay, I just started collecting, and now I just, I don't know if I'll ever stop. I mean, I do go through some dry spells where I don't buy any for months at a time. Most of that is financially. It's like, all right, I can't be spending money on this stuff when I need to be spending money on other stuff. And every so often, it's like, all right, well, I'll see one from a collection. I don't like buying collections one at a time, because then you always get stuck trying to find that last piece or the chase or whatever, and it's like, and it eats at me. It's like, I gotta get it. I gotta complete the collection, which is why I don't have any of the Snow White and 7 Dwarfs, because when they first came out, I wanted to buy them all at once, and I could never find Dopey, who was my favorite dwarf. I'm not buying it without Dopey. Then I started seeing Dopey and some of the other dwarves, but it was always missing a piece here or there, and I just refused to buy them separately. So yeah, I don't have any Snow White and 7 Dwarfs, and that's probably my favorite Disney movie ever. So anyway, well, my 200th pop, I came to get it with my sister, who posted on Facebook. She was at Disney World, Disneyland, Disney something, I don't even know. She was someplace in a Disney spot. And it was on the shelf, and I was like, oh, I haven't even seen that one. I need that. And she posted, okay, I'll get it for you. And I wasn't expecting her to get it for me. And even when she said she'll get it for me, I didn't really think she was gonna get it for me. That's kind of one of those things you say, and okay, if you go back, you get it. But about a week ago, I was at a family get together, and my other sister showed up, and she gave me the pop because she had mailed it to her. I guess she didn't have my address, even though I sent her my address. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, it got here, and it just happened to be my 200th. I used the Funko Pop app. I used to use the Funko Pop price guide, but then I moved over to the app and have all my pops in there, and it was my 200th, and I didn't even realize it. So just so happens that I have a cool story to go along with my 200th pop. So no further ado, my 200 pop is, drumroll, nothing special. It's just Nick Fury from Captain Marvel. This is my only Nick Fury pop, which is why it was cool. And I did like Captain Marvel. I like Nick Fury's character in the movie, so it was like, oh man, I wish I'd gotten it. So there we go, Nick Fury when he had both eyes and he was a junior agent. So I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna open it so I can get a better look at it. The background. And I did want to get Chewie too, the Flurkin. In the movie, what was the name of the Flurkin in the movie? Goose. In the comic book is Chewie, the cat on the box. In the comic book, the cat is named Chewie, but they changed it. Most people were assuming because of Star Wars, but Disney owns Star Wars, so, and Disney owns Marvel, there shouldn't be any reason why it couldn't be Chewie. But anyway, here's my bobblehead Nick Fury. Nice little detail. I mean, it's not special, but it's Nick Fury, so I was just happy to get it. And thank you to my sister. I'm not going to mention her in the video, her name, because I don't know if she wants her name all over videos. Not to say I'm not popular or anything, but you know how some people, just in case. So that's it. And that's my 200 pop. And I'm very happy to say I have at least 200. I know that may sound like a lot to some people, but honestly, there are some collectors that have thousands. I mean, literally thousands. There's one YouTuber I follow, Top Pops, and he has to have thousands of pops because he collects, like, every week he's getting new ones, and then people mail them to him. He's a big YouTuber, 160,000 followers. So yeah. So if you think 200 is a lot, look at some of these other people and see what they have, and you're gonna be like, holy crap. And not only do most of these people have thousands of pops, they have more exclusive and hard to find ones that I can't even get my hands on. Pops that cost thousands of dollars a piece. Imagine paying $1,000 for one of these. Not saying I wouldn't do it. I certainly don't have the money to do it. But if I ever got to that point where money really wasn't an object for me, or it wasn't really breaking my bank, I could see myself doing it. It's a collectible. And worst comes to worst, if you can resell it and either make a profit or at least recoup some of that money, I say why not? I mean, I've seen people spend thousands of dollars on things that I look at and go, why? You know, a pair of sneakers. But, you know, that's their thing. This is my thing. So anyway, that's my 200th pop. And like, share, subscribe, tell stories down in the comments about your favorite pops, how many you have, any interesting stories, whatever. I'm gonna be doing my collection of pops here and there. I'm just gonna pull up 1, 2, 3, a whole set, and just tell a story about it. Like, I like pops. What can I say? I like pops. Anyway, peace twice. Stay awesome. You'll see me next time.